Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back down at Truman Lake. It is December and I'm going to try something I don't usually do, and that's fish in the winter. Try and find some crappie here in the winter time. So I just backed down here into the Truman State Park Marina, fixing to head out here and see if I can't find a few crappie. So if that's of interest to you, stick around. Let's get started. Alright, so today is December the 11th, and I don't know that I've ever fished in December, honestly, for crappie. This is kind of new territory for me. I've not fished since October 23rd, so I don't know what that is, 6 or 7 weeks. The last video I had out was of me and my little brother, and that was October 23rd. So here we are, December 11th, and I'm back down here again. Yesterday we had 40+ mile-an-hour wind gusts, so obviously I didn't come out. Today it's supposed to lay up quite a bit. Right now it's maybe 4 or 5 miles an hour. They say wind gusts could get up to about 15, and it's cold. My truck was reading 31 degrees and my phone was reading about 34, 35, so depending on what I believe, it's definitely chilly. Once you get the outboard up and get rolling across the lake, it'll get pretty cold, but I hope I'm dressed for it. I'm gonna give it several hours and see if I can find a few crappie, see if I can entice them to bite. I don't have any minnows today, so I'm going to use some D&S hair jigs that I picked up recently. Met these fine folks at a craft fair kind of deal and bought some of their supplies. Super nice couple, make the things right there in their home. So I'm gonna use some of those D&S hair jigs today, and I'm also going to probably use some rubber bodies as well, Bobby Garland or whatever, but we'll get to that when we get there. But anyway, I'm fixing to hit the first spot. Hope you'll stick around and watch and see if we can get into a few. Stay tuned. All right guys, just made it to the first spot. Oh man, what a cold ride that was. I didn't come too far. I'd say maybe 4 or 5 minutes of up on plane time, but oh man, was it cold. I've been accused of being crazy a few times in my life. Kind of hard not to be called that when you're a firefighter for so many years, but anyway, it's kind of crazy for sure. It's going to warm up today. Like I said, it's in the low 30s right now probably. It's supposed to get up into the mid 40s, I think. But I'm fixing to roll up here on the first spot just to see if there's any crappie up here on this brush pile, and if there is, we'll get into it. Stick around. Piece of fish. They'll eat very big, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's probably hard to see, but he's 9.5. I think given the fishing conditions today, I might take him home. I need to restock the freezer a little bit. Go. Number 3. Don't feel very big. Nope. But you know what? He's still a crappie. Right species, wrong size. At least they're biting in here. I'm glad to see that at least. But yeah, it's just this hair jig from DNS Custom Crappie Jigs, black body chartreuse tail. I'm tipping it with a crappie nibble. Well, another small one. Again, right species, wrong size. This may be 7-inch crappie, 6-inch. So at least they're starting to bite. Found a few on this here tree, and usually when I can get it down there, they're willing to eat it. So I just gotta get rid of these small ones and find some of the bigger ones. Knew he was short. Most of them about the same size. No way I'd take that home. It's probably about 9 inches, but way too small. Appreciate you, buddy. Change colors, sticking with the DNS Custom Jigs, but this one's a nice kind of a dark gray body with some sparkles, and it's got a nice blue tail. Again, I'm tipping it with a crappie nibble there. Well, based on the morning that I had, started real slow, and at least I found a spot here where they're kind of biting. I just feel like I'm going to have to weed through quite a few small fish to get many of any size, so maybe worth a move here in a little bit. So I'll give it another few minutes here. Okay guys, a bit of an update. It is right around noon and it's been slow. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's just been awful slow. Not seeing a lot of fish. I've been in the back of some coves, working towards the back end of some creeks, and thought I'd find some there, and really couldn't locate any crappie to speak of. Came back out on the main lake edge, and I found one brush pile near a couple of cedar trees that I was able to get 3 or 4 off of, maybe 5. And I think I've got 2 or 3 in the live well. So like I said, it's been kind of slow, but I'm fixing to leave about my 3rd or 4th spot. I've just been moving around trying to find some crappie, and I'm fixing to move again to a spot I know pretty well and see if there's any there, and we'll keep going. So other than that, like I said, there's not much to report. Get to my graph here. Water temp is about 47 degrees, and like I said, it's right at noon. And I've just been sticking with those hair jigs from DNS Crappie, DNS custom jigs. So yeah, I'm gonna keep after it, guys. Stay tuned. I don't know if you can see all these shad. I mean, that's all this is right here, is shad. Best I can tell. I mean, there's some moving in and out. So, man, I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, here's a good fish. Yes, sir. Whew, right there in the top of that mouth. If you can see that or not, I mean, I barely hooked that fish. Wow. All right, yes, sir. I'll take that. Persistence pays off. Just keep looking, keep moving, find the fish. Ooh, yes, sir. Good chunk right there. Boy, he hit. I was like, what is that? Not expecting that. It's probably good 11-inch crappie. All right. Oh, I don't think it'll keep. Probably a good 9 inches, 9 1/4 maybe. I'm gonna let them go today. Man, the wind is blowing out here. Darn near 10-inch fish. Keep him today. I think he'll eat real well. Yeah. Good fish. Good fish. Yeah, nice crappie. Yes, sir. Oh! Yeah, it's a nice fish. Yes, sir. All right. I'm not sure how many that is. 5 or 6, I guess. But he definitely looks like he's a good keeper, so going to put him in a live well. A few of his buddies. There we go. I just put on a rubber body jig. Oh, see it right here. It's got a little 1/16 ounce red head, a little body there. Just put this on and he liked it, so let's see if we can catch some more. See the screen here, see this laid down tree, and there's my jig dropping right down to it. There's just a few crappie on top of that tree there. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Oh, there's another one. Doesn't feel quite as big, but he's a crappie. That's all I'm doing. You can just see that tree there. It's kind of leaning down. And you can see the hot spots here, like right there's crappie, 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 crappie. I mean, there's quite a few just laid out in there. I'm not sure he'll keep. I'm gonna measure him anyway. If he's 9.5 or better, I'll probably keep him. It's been a bit of a slow day, so he's right at 9 inches, so he's gonna get a pass. See if we can't catch his older brother or his dad. And of course, I just caught this one, didn't have my darn camera on. Probably one of the better fish of the day too. Sometimes this filming get the best of me. But anyway, that's a nice, probably about 10.5, 11-inch fish. Definitely going in the live well. Oh yeah, good fish. Good fish. Oh yeah, that'll work right there, baby. Yes, sir. Whew. You can see the screen there. That's what I'm seeing. So, got a underwater cedar tree right there, and you can see all the hot spots are all just crappie. I had to get down in there to get this one out, but at this point it was worth it. Oh, he might be 9.5. Let's see. Yeah, well, 9 3/4. It's 10-inch mark right there. I think he'll keep. Yeah, that's probably a 10-inch fish. Not the most meaty, but got a little length on him. Yeah, like a littleish one, yep. Well, he ain't very big, but he hit pretty good. 7-inch crappie, maybe. Yep, another small one. Changed colors. I got a black and chartreuse body on now, in the same red 16th ounce jig head. Well, I don't know if I had it recording or not, but just caught this one here. My darn hands out of the way. I just measured him. It was 11.5-inch crappie. I'm getting frustrated because I swore I was filming. All right, let's put him in the live well. Maybe I'm a little bit rusty after not having been out here for 6 weeks. Oh. Anyway, let's see what we can find here. Decent fish. Yeah, he's chunky, not very long, but I think he'll make the cut. Congratulations, buddy, you made the team. Oh. 10 inches, close. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. I thought he looked pretty decent on the graph. All right. Yeah. I think we got 3 more left. It must be a dozen. Or this will be number 13. Good deal. Yes, sir. All right. didn't realize I was that close to a stringer. I know they sure started hitting better this afternoon once the sun came out a little bit. And yeah, see if we can knock these last two out and call it a day. Yeah, right species, wrong size. Oh, they're all about the same size. Yeah, I feel like a keeper. Oop. Same small size. Old A10s are flying hard today. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I ended up with 13, unlucky 13, a baker's dozen. I just couldn't get the last two of any size. And by the time I get back to the boat ramp and get these fish cleaned up and get the boat on the trailer, it's gonna be time to head on home. It's gonna start getting dark here, so I'm gonna call it a day. See if I can finagle a lot of these and lift them up real quick. Like I said earlier, the water temp's right around that 47-degree mark. So it's definitely cold as I'm sticking my hands in here, but I was able to get some to bite. So it took me a good part of the day, obviously, but I'm not mad about it. It's been a long time since I've been out here, and I was looking forward to it. So I don't know how to do that best, but hopefully you can see those. Not bad fish for a winter trip. I'll certainly take them. Yeah. So, like I said, for the most part, I used those DNS hair jigs for the majority of the day. Towards the later part of the afternoon, I switched over to some plastics, and they seem to perform okay as well. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one for today. If you've waited this long, I appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit like on this video, drop me a comment, ask me a question, give me some advice, anything like that. It all helps the algorithm, helps me out, and it motivates me to come out and put more content on YouTube. So until further ado, I appreciate it. We'll catch you guys on the next one.